Hi there, Chris here. I traditionally enter my own contests and on the basis of it's going to be a donation. So I have this all brass American lock. And when you're going to attempt this, go ahead and, take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, pop your lock, see if it's got 6 pins, see if it's got at least 2 security pins. It can have more, but it needs to have at least 2 security pins because in the rules it says security pins. The time starts from the moment you put a pick into it. So I'm not going to actually put a pick into it, but say I go now and I'm going to look at my time. Doesn't really matter. I can time it, but that's at a minute. I put a pick in it. And then I decide, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to use my lunar tick. So then you stick your lunar tick in there. Well, your time's already going. It doesn't start over because you start with a different pick. But by all means, change your pick in the middle of it if you need to. But the moment you stick any pick in there, you're picking. Your time is going. Do gut it. Show that it has the 6 pins and at least 2 security pins. Wafers are not considered security pins. What else? The only reason I'm going over this is that people who do enter and follow all the rules and are able to pick their lock, I want them in, and people who run over time or maybe miss security pins or something, it's not fair to let them in. So, anyway, all that being said, I think that about covers it. I've had, I think, 5 or 6 entries so far that are in, that have qualified. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. So you don't need to set a timer. You can if you want. I mean, some people find it helpful. I can tell just from the video when you stick your pick in. So here we go. Boom. My time has started. Single pin picking. Now, if I go like this to check the state of the pins, that's still single pin picking. If I go zip, that's zipping, and not single pin picking. Other than that, I should quit screwing around because my time is running and pick this thing. So here we go. Actually, my time has started a long time ago. I don't know when, but so this is a American. I did check. It does. This is one of the ones that I've put 6 pins in, and it does have more than 1 security pin. And this one is kind of a tough lock. So I really should have looked at my time, but I was busy talking. But with any luck, I'll get it. And then I will do, pardon me, a donation to somebody to be arranged, to be determined. My pick is stuck. So I have not even reached a false set yet, and I'm over a minute, probably about 2 minutes. There's a false set. So I'm just pulling pins to see who it might be. And it was that one. All right, so I almost hit the stop. Oh boy. So you have as much time as you want to gut it. Gutting is gutting. It's sometimes just a total pain in the butt. So this is what it looks like inside. It's got a little wafer. So we're going to lock it up. We're going to find our gut wrench. Slinky Dinky Dog. Is it this one? All right, is it this one? I don't know which one it is. I think it's this one. Whoa, almost got away from me. So that's that. Put a key in it. Did I show the bidding on the key? This bidding on the key. Not great, not bad. So I have to figure out who I'm going to donate to. But I'll think of somebody. Slinky. Slinky has this, she seems to know when I start doing a video lately. She says, okay, now it's time to go out. Okay, so we have 6 pins. It's all populated. 6, 5. Am I on camera? And that had a wafer. 4. And that wafer fell off 2. See if we can grab one out of there. Am I on camera? Not really. That's the other thing. Try and be on camera, but even myself, I kind of suck at that sometimes. So 1 is serrated, 2 is standard with a wafer, 3 is serrated, 4 is serrated, 5 is serrated with a wafer, and 6 is serrated. Boom. So put them in the little huckster. People have asked, where do you get these holders and that? And they come in a kit called the Huck Professional Disassembly Kit. And they're about 30 bucks on eBay. Try and find, go in there, look, try and find one that ships from the US. Otherwise it'll be China and it'll take forever. Okay, number 1 is serrated. Number 2 is serrated. Get down there. Number 3 is a serrated spool. Number 4 didn't come out yet. There it is. Oh, it's an anti-bump. I think that's what they call those. We'll look at them closer. 6 is a spool. 5 is a spool. And there's all our springs. So, anyway, I hope that clarifies. I don't like to be a dick, but I want to be fair to everybody. Someone who is able to pick their lock within the time limit and with the correct amount of pins, security pins in it, they deserve to be in. Somebody else, they miss security pins, or it's only 5, or they're over 5 minutes, then they ain't in. Pardon me. And if you're like Steve-O, spam bot, drop-in fella, do a video, great, but you won't be in it. I gotta know who you are. You gotta be a commenter all the time. Oh, we're gonna look at this guy in number 4. See, that is, I think that's an anti-bump. I think. Anyway, that was this US set all brass American lock. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, certainly leave a comment. I love comments. There's our key again. And enter. It's fun. So we will see you next time.